market. Give us two scenarios here based on the outcome of what's going to happen in November. A lot of people sitting here right now saying, how do I position myself? What do I do here going into the latter half of this year? Give us both sides of the equation.
Well, I think from a sectoral play, I think energy in the U.S. is trading at a huge discount, and if the Trump administration is successful, they have an energy security mandate, which means, there's a really interesting narrative occurring in this sector. You've heard of the ANWR, obviously. That was shut down by the current administration, but it's one of the largest pools of oil on Earth. And so if you think about what happened in Norway, or even the potential we had in Alberta in the 70s, you could tap into the ANWR in the U.S., and this is why it's so attractive, and put a 3 to 7% royalty on every barrel at the barrel head and pay down a massive amount of the U.S. debt over a 7 to 10 year period. And that, for the first time, is being discussed on a bipartisan basis, which means a massive amount of drilling in the ANWR with the new clean technology they have, but that's right on the coast to the Pacific. So you think about the potential for serving the Asian nations with that oil. That I like a lot. I like that for all of the energy sector in the U.S. So going long U.S. energy names, I'm definitely doing that into the election. The other interesting situation is what's going on in terms of AI beyond NVIDIA, because I'm really bullish on what's occurring in these sectors we talked about earlier on a vertical basis. And so buying the Russell 2000, I don't buy the Russell 2000 itself because half the companies aren't profitable, but ALPS has an ETF that I was involved in years ago in indexing called OUSM that has about 300 of the Russell 2000 companies are more in the mid-capish, but they all pay dividends and they're all growing faster than the S&P. They're domestic companies, so if you get a lesser regulated environment with a new administration, they're going to benefit the most because they don't have FX problems, they're not trading in foreign currencies, it's all US domestic. And so I like that sector. So OUSM is a big holding for me going into the election, kind of like a 12, 18-month hold, and I'm getting paid every month to own it. So I like that one a lot.
Two great ideas. Big year to come. Rest of the year, there's tons to look forward to. It's always a pleasure to get great insight from Mr. Wonderful himself. Kevin O'Leary is chairman of O'Leary Ventures. Appreciate you doing this.
Thank you very much.